Hey everybody, welcome to Lunchtime with A Silverfang. I am A Silverfang and I'm also a complete and total goober. So, I thought I was streaming this entire time, and I was not. I started at 10. I've been doing this for 2 hours. So if you'd like to know what I've done, I completed I went to the hinterlands and I found the missing what are they? I found the missing mosaic tiles, and then I killed 2 of the 3 Venatori for Dorian's side quest. And I also did Dorian's side quest at the Gull and Wing Tavern. Unfortunately, you guys missed it. He had a confrontation with his dad. He argued. His dad said, "I'm sorry. I tried to change your mind with blood magic. I should have just accepted that you're gay." But I'm like, I told my opinions on it, which are, I think, like, I'm a Christian, so I don't agree with homosexuality. But you're not any worse than I am. I'm terribly attracted to women. Like, to the point of sin. Haven't acted on it, but the thought is all that counts in regard to sin, and that's the problem. So, yeah, I did that in Hinterlands. Talked about just dealt with Dorian's issues. He is gay. He respects me, considers me a friend. Sister What's-Her-Name said that apparently there's rumors going about because I haven't a Winter in my army. But I was like, who cares? And he was like, thanks. You're my friend. I went, what? I'm not kidding. My character was like, I'm like, why are you doing that? You are a straight elf in a relationship with Cullen, and Dorian's gay. Why are you stammering? Because he's like, you're my friend. Friend! It was so weird. It was such a weird moment. I wish you could have seen it. It's my fault you didn't. Entirely my fault. Sorry about that. Again, I thought I pressed... I thought I activated the stream. OBS has been acting weird lately. I was certain I'd activated it, but maybe I was too tired and didn't realize I didn't. I don't know. Oh, I also went around the war room table, also called the war table, and unlocked a bunch of places. Haven't been to any of them. Haven't been to anywhere new. Every place here, except that, every new place you see, I unlocked, but haven't actually done. Haven't been to. So you haven't missed much. I've told you everything I've done. I wandered around the hinterlands for a bit, and then I came back here and talked to these people at Skyhold a bit. So I've conversed with some allies. Solus did a whole wake up scene. It's like, I'm talking to him, then I went, this isn't real, and he went, no, it's a dream.
Inquisitor?
And you'll realize that as soon as you wake up. And then I woke up in my bed, and it was all just a dream. So yeah, it's that. And since he can go into the Fade at will and walks in the Fade as a dreamer, I'm pretty sure he was actually there talking to me. So you missed that scene. Let's see, there's Dorian, Solus. The others didn't have anything to say. Hold on. Who else was there? Oh, I talked to Varric. He apparently likes the story of Andraste, might be an Andrastian, but yeah, he's like one of those loose believers. He believes maybe there's something to it. He don't really know. But he likes the story.
You've gathered quite the collection. Wonder how many are in the set.
Ooh, let's see. I didn't finish that. I didn't talk to him yet.
Do you have insight into the stories these tiles are supposed to depict?
Here you go, Inquisitor. I wrote up some thoughts. Hope it adds to the effort.
The Mason's Tales. So this is from finishing that one tile set. There it is. Now here's a happy study. The Fall, and a face that says, why did we try to go where there were no stairs? Because you go into an impossible building like that, you're coming out on fire. And then it will flip or something. I still do not see the appeal of dreams. So your 7 magisters entered, and they came out blighted, and not sure which way is up. I'll pass that off to the sculptor trying to represent madness. I mean, towers here, upended over there. You know what kind of force it would take to flip that much stone? It'd do more than burn your beard. Here's something interesting, though. We've got a hint of pigment and leaf, causing some sheen. But there's meant to be more. All of these were painted and repainted at some point to match whatever Lord's 3-holer. But I can never get a handle on how this guy talks. It's kind of weird. But there's a type of finishing that you can do. A very fine and time-consuming pass. That means that evens the surface. Do it right, you get stone as smooth as glass. And that tower and Beardy's skull are meant to have it. And only a little is present on the others. So the first time this carving was wheeled out, it would have looked like Beardy was the target. So maybe he was first in the door? And the light, it burns him and spreads to the others. And the polish or leaf would have caught light like a mirror and caused the viewer to squint. They'd have to look down or away, joining the magisters in their punishment, making them feel part of it. That's what I figure anyway. And it would sure keep the children out of the feast hall. I'd want to see this. Hold on. Where can I see the mosaics? Can I see the mosaics? I just feel so bad. I'm sorry, I didn't realize I wasn't streaming earlier, everyone. Okay, so there's all over Skyhold. Where? Where? Oh, sorry. It just says on the walls. Here? Because that doesn't look right. Where do I go? I want to see them. Okay, this one is on the... There we go. To save myself time, I looked up where to look. It's up near Vivian. By the way, I talked to Vivian. Nothing new. Same old. She doesn't say anything. I talked to everybody already. Cole answered that he burned the turnips in the fireplace because the dying soldier... It was to make the dying soldier feel at home. Feel like he was home. Wait, no. Aha! There it is. Wow! That's horrifying. Yep, that's horrifying. Awesome. the reason he was leaving plums on windowsills was to feed, or peeled plums on windowsills was to feed the spiders. He stole cheese and mint because he was using wheels of cheese to attract mice, which would then attract cats, which he would then have the mint out because it makes the cats dance, because mint is sort of like catnip, and cats love catnip. It just makes them freak out because of the minty smell, so they also love mint. That is true. And he was stealing daggers and keeping daggers in barrels because they were safe there. He was keeping the daggers safe. Is that it? I think that was it. Yeah. I talked to everyone else. There was nothing else that anyone wanted to say. I've got you caught up on everything now. Biggest revelation is Dorian's gay, and his dad tried to alter his mind with blood magic. And then his dad came to apologize, wanted forgiveness. He was very sorry. Apparently, they used to have a good relationship, he and his dad. And it wasn't until that moment that Dorian realized it was wrong. Dorian realized that his dad was going to alter him, so Dorian left. Yeah, it's a bit twisted. But his dad does apparently want to make amends. That's interesting. I wonder if there's going to be any more with that. Probably not.
How exactly does one turn farmers into members of the upper classes?
There are procedures for granting honored citizens of the Empire the title of Lord or Lady. Very long procedures. And so much paperwork.
I've got you caught up now.
A substantial number of favors just to cut through half of it.
That was the extent of what I was able to... Oh, and I found a frost rune in a cave.
Why did the Duparacats hate the Montiliers so much they set up a permanent assassination watch?
A Montilier and a Duparacat fell in love. A young couple pledged elsewhere attempted to elope. The whole thing ended so violently, it's a wonder any survived. It's fortunate the Duparacat's descendants hold no grudges.
How do you know that?
What if the Duparacats refuse to aid you?
I've already contacted the Duparacats, Inquisitor. They're ready to help us. It will be a long road, but a lordship is a chance to restore a proud lineage to their heirs. Besides, I've promised them a heavy bag of coin once this is over.
Nice. Wait, did that finish? Hold on.
Very long procedures.
No, alright, okay.
Are you sure the House of Repose will forget this assassin contract on a farmer's signature?
It's perfectly legal. In Valroyo's noble circles, a written word is a bond. Besides, the guild would never risk being so unspeakably crass.
Are you serious?
These assassins are afraid of being seen as impolite.
Of course.
Breaking
The polite
one of the
assassins.
codes or bond implies a certain poverty in Orlais. A common merchant may lack the resources or manners to fulfill a debt, but among the guilds, it would be shameful.
Oh, what's our next move?
What's the next favor we need to get these Duparacats a lordship?
We need a judge of the royal court to procure documents acknowledging them as nobility again.
Okay. Time to get a judge. Onward. I'm still so ashamed. I'm just glad you only missed a tiny amount. I didn't really accomplish much with all the running about trying to find those two tiles, which were both in the same dungeon. No wonder I had two missing. They were in the same little, I say dungeon. It was an old ruin that was built into a cave and incredibly pitch black. So you literally missed seeing nothing. Okay, let me get history. Okay, I've got all my knowledge. We're good now. I need to get another Inquisition perk, but I need a lot of perks. Wait, no. This one over here is done. I have money. I'm a successful Inquisitor. I've taken a portion for our coffers. 141 gold and Inquisitor's Throne Accessory 1. Ooh. I got the Inquisitor's Throne Accessory. How quaint. Wait. Yes. A formally submitted report. Current progress and findings. Certain herbivores appear especially sensitive to disruptions caused by the rifts. Migration and mating habits have been impacted, ramifications on predator behavior apparent, but warrant further study. Additional notes in studying alterations in animal behavior, I have uncovered something the Inquisition soldiers may find useful. Human behavior is similarly unpredictable. I will continue to pursue this line of research until otherwise notified. Signed, Helisma Darrington, Inquisition Researcher. Corrupting Room. Alright, I got a corrupting room. They've been deployed. Inquisitor, we are honored to serve the Inquisition and we will leave straight away. I pray that you defeat Corypheus, whatever he is, soon. It is terrifying to see demons pour into the world, endangering innocent people. And as a medium, I have studied spirits at length. I know many of these poor creatures meant no harm to this world, and were drawn into it against their will, corrupted through no fault of their own into something dangerous. I once called such a creature my friend. I lost him in the rebellion, and never had the chance to offer forgiveness for the mistakes he made, or help him find his way back safely into the Fade. For the sake of both this world and that of the spirits, I wish you success. Both Evangeline and I will fight tirelessly on your behalf. Yours, Riss. There is a note below, presumably added by Cole. He remembers. He remembers. Oh, nice. Spirit Essence, Amulet of Power. Reports of Darkspawn activity. Not participating. I got Liliana or I got Colin. There are reports of Darkspawn activity on the Storm Coast. While the area is sparsely populated, the Darkspawn pose a significant threat to travelers, as well as to Inquisition soldiers stationed on the coast. Should the Darkspawn branch away from the region, villages further inland may be at risk. It's risky, but a few scouts could sneak past the Darkspawn and try to determine where they're coming from. The Darkspawn are emerging from underground, obviously. I mean, that much we know. Where from underground? Our soldiers can sweep the area to determine where they're most concentrated. Well, that sounds good. Reports of Darkspawn activity. Let's see, there's something I wanted Liliana to do, so I'm going to do Colin here.
Inquisitor.
That'll be done in 10 minutes. I need to get a judge's favor. Perfect. Inquisitor, we must have an Orlesian judge sign papers formally, requesting we elevate the Duperquets into nobility. I have approached Judge Ald, who's requested a party of Inquisition soldiers meet him in the Frostbacks. I don't know what accent I'm doing. For a hunting expedition. Interesting. Some sort of rare spider, as big as a horse, the judge was telling me. Lives inside the caves a few days west of Skywood. Huh. He would like an honor guard who knows the mountains to show him the way. Send some scouts and officers to accompany him, and Judge Ald will happily sign the paperwork we require. Josephine. Okay, Josephine's got that one. And Liliana will get... a test of mettle and crew. This is another Sutherland quest. So, it is a report sealed with the mark of a minor lord. It is irrelevant who noticed the Darkspawn, your worship. Such pockets are not uncommon. We understand that you cannot allow such things on trade routes you wish to exploit. Unfortunately, we cannot allow external forces to cross our holdings. Instead, we request sanction to act under your banner. It is a risk we are prepared to take because such partnership, and the expected increase in status, will be profitable. In return, we will promise resources. But we remain committed to merely observing your greater struggle. I trust you understand. Lord Pressmond Alls, a note by Colin added below the report, brought to our attention by Sutherland and his crew. Charming. Answer with a small group and give this fool no reason to posture. Sutherland and his crew will serve.
Let's see what we have.
Yes. Okay, I've got these going, although one of them's going to be done in like 2 minutes. Okay. Wow. Throne accessory, corrupting rune, spirit essence, amulet of power. Cole approves. Amulet of power. For Cole. Oh. Alright, amulet of power. I think I just used 2 amulets of power. I wonder if I did or I was just seeing things. No, just 1. Okay. Assassin. Hidden vulnerabilities, 25% armor penetration. Heck yeah! Then I got a throne accessory? Not just a throne, but a throne accessory. I have to do that in the Undercroft. I can't do it here.
This is where a smith should
In a smithy? Yeah, you might be onto something there. Wow. I'm confused by that. Yeah, I'll get myself a canopy bed. Why not? Alright. Where am I going? Has someone fallen fortune? Countess Dion in Valro. Okay. I can do that. I'm gonna save first, and then I don't know why I'm loading a save that I just saved. Bit pointless. Whoa! I did Dorian's quest and his card changed. Why? Character cards change? Weird. Some Inquisition cards only have one, or characters only have one card. As many as 4. Wow. Okay, so that's interesting. They all change. It doesn't look like anything too terrible. Some of them look worse than others. Like more, I said worse. More varied than others. But I didn't look at any spoilers, so I saw that they warned that there'd be spoilers. Like, oh crud, okay, just go to the only one I know about. Dorian. There we go. That explains why it's changed. That's because I completed his personal quest. That's it. Where am I going again? Valrail, right. Sure. It's kind of telling about this game how I can miss streaming 2 hours and you guys missed barely anything. You missed me. I'm still sad that you missed the Dorian companion quest completion.
Those who oppose thee shall know the wrath of heaven.
Alright. Buy anything else? Drapery, sure, why not?
You've heard there's a Defender working with the Inquisition.
No. I thought the Inquisition was battling the Imperium.
What? Why would that happen? If Defender invaded us, I think we'd know.
It's not an invasion. Cultists and the like. But I highly doubt the one in the Inquisition is like that.
He isn't. He's fighting against Tevinter.
Inquisitor. What an unexpected pleasure. You must have had a
Who are
long
you?
journey to the city. Might there be any news from this house?
Oh, yeah, this one. Your lover is safe.
Here's a letter from Ellery. He's safe with his family in the dead.
Wow, I'm actually delivering this by
My
hand.
Ellery. Oh, bless peons will sponsor the Duparakets as a family deserving of a noble title, Inquisitor. You have my word. Now
Woohoo!
please forgive my hastiness, but I must read Ellery's words. Make her keep you.
You as well. Well, that was easy. What next? Okay. Overtime. Find one more vendatory. Overtime. Western approach and the assault of planes. Wow. Arrange a favor for judge. I've already done that. That's being done right now as we speak. Smuggle letters found. I don't know where to look for those, but I'm working on it. Happen over time. Okay, disaster in the deep roads. Skyhold. Improvements can be made to the Skyhold's courtyard and made to the main tower. Okay, fine. Storm Coast. No. Okay, so I have Sand and Ruin. I don't have the power required to unlock that one. Gotta close that. Apparently I have not unlocked this one, so I'm not going to worry about that just yet. The Cold Endure. I don't... Oh yeah, I don't have enough shards for that one. So what I do have available to me is Disaster in the Deep Roads. And Lost Souls. I think I'll do this one. Yeah, this one's been on my map for a while, so I'll do this one. Inquisition soldiers are missing in the uncharted marshes of southern Ferelden. Let's go to a new location, everyone. It's a new area. She of the Highwayman repents. Oh, right, I remember hearing about that one. I read that one a while back, but I read it.
Thank you for coming. Maybe you can solve this mess. Our missing patrols are being held hostage by Avar, barbarians from the mountains.
What are they doing in a bog?
That's the thing. Their leader, he wants them to fight you, because you're the Herald of Andraste.
Why?
What do they have against Andraste?
Well, the Avar think there are gods in nature, as in the sky has a god and the forest. The Avar say you're claiming to be sent by one, and they'll challenge the will of your god with their own. I think their leader's just a boastful little prick who wants to brag he killed you.
That's fame for you.
Should I autograph something for him before he tries to behead me?
They think readings for the weak. You know, scholars, lowlanders, or legion peasants. Getting to our troops won't be easy. You'll have to fight your way through undead. Wait, you're not squeamish about undead, are you?
I'm not the biggest fan.
They're not on the list of my favorite monsters.
You'll want to stay out of the water, then. The Avar hold up in
water?
the castle on the other side of the Fallow Mire. Make her willing, the Inquisition's people are still alive.
The Fallow Mire. Ah! Where'd you run off to? Or slide off to, something like that. Where's my requisitions officer? There you are.
Inquisitor, if you have a moment.
I do.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir.
So I need more power. Medina service, fraud artifacts. Okay. Hey, a house.
Let's look around.
Yeah, I just noticed my, my map started glowing. Short note, Helen, I won't be in tonight. Rupert said he had a surprise for me. He teased me by saying Lady Peasley, which he always does when he's trying to impress me by pretending he's not impressing me. What? Which he always does when he's trying to impress me by pretending he's not impressing me. Don't tell Mum where I am. I made fresh porridge in the red pot for both of you. I'll care for her tomorrow, I promise. Lucia. An ornate silver necklace, a painting of somebody. Before Andrastianism, forgotten fades. The teachings of the Andrastian Chantry have been part of Thedosian lives for over 800 years. The Chantry guides us and teaches us. We are made humble in the knowledge that we have sinned, and yet we are inspired and given hope through Andraste's story and her song. But Andraste died almost 200 years before her Emperor Cordelis Dracon established the Chantry and spread the chant of light. In those terrible years, Thedosians were lost. Crying for salvation, they took to anyone and anything they hoped could give them the answers they so desperately sought. Some returned to well-known faiths, like the Tevinter Imperium's cult of the old gods, which we hold accountable for the curse of the Blight and the Darkspawn. But others found their own paths, following false prophets and making false gods out of men. Many of these religions have disappeared, dying out with their adherents, like the Daughters of Song or the Empty Ones. Others, like the Blades of Assyrian, may still lurk hidden in the hidden corners of our world. This book aims to remember them, so that we may find compassion for those who lived in those dark times, and also for they who even now are lost and turn to shadow, trying to find the light. From Before Andrastianism, The Forgotten Fades, by Sister Rondwyn of Tantervale. What'd I find? Bottles of Thetis. Ooh, 2 of them. Garbald's Backcountry Reserve. Likely dropped to avoid seizure by authorities or because of seizure due to drinking it. Garbald only brewed from 874 to 892 of the Blessed Age. Killed when the vapors in his beard spontaneously combusted. Wow! Killed by his own beer. Well, welcome to the Falomire, everyone. You know the last time we were here? Dragon Age Awakening. And Josephine's mission is done. Diary of Peter Marsh. The gardeners are too sick to save, everyone says. Grandfather and my brothers barricaded them in their own house so they wouldn't make anyone else sick. Yelled at me for watching instead of helping. Said it was for our own good. There's no more lights at the gardener's home. Ooh. Ravane. Nowhere on my travels, not in the heart of the Imperium nor the streets of Orzammar, have I felt so much an outsider as in Ravane. The chant of light never truly reached the ears of these people. The years they spent under the thumb of the Qunari left most of the country zealous followers of the Qun. But resistance to the chant goes deeper than the Qunari War. The Ravani refuse to be parted from their seers, wise women, who are in fact hedge mages, communicating with spirits, and actually allowing themselves to become possessed. This is a weird country. They follow the Qun, but also hedge mages. It's very strange. Because the Qun teaches that magic is terrifying, and they don't like their mages. communicating with spirits and actually allowing themselves to become possessed. The chantry prohibition against such magical practices violates millennia of local tradition. From In Pursuit of Knowledge, The Travels of Chantry Scholar by Brother Genitivi. Was there not another house? I thought there was another one. Oh, here it is. Sort of. Oh, this is where you find blue vitriol. Well, that's good. Why?
There must be more further in.
Nothing to report, sir.
Okay. Welcome back here in a minute. Josephine's quest, or Josephine's task? Assignment. Yeah. Josephine's assignment has been completed. I need to go back and I need to finish it up. I'm trying to finish Josephine's quest. Her personal quest. Companion quest? Companion quest. Yeah, that's it. That's the words.
Inquisitor,
What happened here?
the House of Repose decided to pay a visit. The guards arrived in time, but I should have guessed the assassins would infiltrate the servants.
You alright?
Are you sure they didn't hurt you?
They only frightened me. It was all so sudden.
That was
Liliana
quick.
sent people to shadow me. They appear to have saved my life. I owe you everything, Sergeant.
Nicely
Only
done,
my
everyone.
duty, Ambassador. I'll talk with the spy master about these murderous louts. She'll find how they got in.
Agreed. 'Tis most concerning.
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
Let's speak later.
Another time.
One sec, I have to first... complete that quest by receiving the report, then I can talk to her. Commander, we conducted sweeps of the Storm Coast and determined where the Darkspawn are most concentrated. Our Ferelden Ferelden-born soldiers are quite eager to see them driven back. Scout Harding. Are quite... Inquisitor. Judge Ald has signed the papers we need to present the Duperquets as nobility again. Judge Ald. There is now only one step left. A royal minister must ratify them. Please, come see me when you have a chance. The judge passes on his compliments, by the way. Apparently, the hunt was a marvelous bit of sport, and our soldiers acquitted themselves bravely against something called a screaming man-eater. The infirmary reassures me the injured will make a full recovery. Josephine. You did good, guys. Sorry you had to get injured for this pompous fool. Hold on, I gotta go talk to Josephine now. Unlock the last quest. Or last one. It's the last step of her personal quest. In order to restore her family.
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
What's the next favor we need to get these Duparacats a lordship?
We must persuade Minister Belize to ratify the papers. She's in charge of these matters of rank. The minister will be at a small fete thrown by the Marquis Wiscott. I'll get you an invitation.
Thank you. Mr. Belize at party operation available. Alright, time to do this and send someone to speak with the minister at a party. And I need to have Cullen do something. Oh, right. Sorry, forgot. You also missed a romance moment between my character and Cullen. They made out. I commented on how it's weird they had actual gnats for the making out. Like, it's weird when you have... Like, trying to imagine, okay, how do I go about creating a sound effect for two people kissing? Alright, if I just suck into my fist, like, because you don't usually go, okay, you two kiss, I'm going to record you. Usually a lot of sound effects are done by some guy in a room going, how can I recreate this with just my microphone? Yeah, like, you just do that and things like that. It's so freaking weird to think about how this guy got the sound effects. Aha! Speak with Minister Belize at party, Ambassador Montier. Forgive the late reply. Wonderful. As it is to hear from you. I have just ridden from trouble in the Dales. The Civil War has made managing my holdings even more difficult. It would be much easier if I had the ear of the Council of Heralds, but alas, fortune has left me poor in that regard. The Inquisitor is always welcome at one of my humble feats. Or fetes, I think is how that's pronounced. I think she said. I only regret that it may not be as grand as I would like. Please, dear lady, promise me you will warn her worship that my preoccupation will preclude a richer evening with my guests. With deep regard, Marquis Wiscott. The Marquis is clearly fishing for an introduction to the council before you attend his party. I'll arrange one. 19 minutes. It's pretty fast. I have some power. I think there was... Wasn't there one more of these I could do? I thought there was. No. 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 Aha! Investigate the frostbite. That's right. I didn't do this because it's ranked level 20. I'm gonna save that for now. I guess I'll just have Cullen get me some Falamire resources. Venture concentrated in finding stone and metals. She would just focus on finding elf root. And this is finding everything.
All right.
Okay, back to the Falamire. I'm dealing with undead. Salgu. Blackwall. This feels good.
Inquisitor.
Well, I'm zoomed out all the way, which means this place is actually kind of a little big. There's not much up north of me. So I could just go north just to find out what's there. Mushrooms, that's what's here. Cool, I found the way out. Ooh, a treasure chest, you say? A small one, but a treasure chest nonetheless. Money and armor. Oh, no, that's just a treasure chest I missed. Go figure. I hear a dragon. Why so many dragons? Oh, I see. Fisher's End. Shouldn't have messed with me. Claim. The Light of Andraste. There is a wind-weathered inscription on the statue. Commissioned in 655 of the Storm Age by the illustrious Ban Hargrave, protector of the Falamire, to commemorate the completion of her keep and thank Blessed Andraste for her good fortune. Wasn't this the woman who turned out to be a blood mage and also freaking evil? Used people as her reagents to stay young. Forced the entirety of the people of the entire village into the Fade. Reinforced longbow, amulet, dexterity, cut crystal lion. Pretty.
Look, signs of a plague.
It must have been a terrible illness. No one's come to reclaim the land. No one living at any rate.
Jeez. It's still horrible here. The old thoroughfare. I don't have much in the way of direction. I'll use this campsite as a waypoint. Try and head there. Aha!
Careful. Disturbing the water draws them out. Champion. You stand all the stronger against the fight. Or no, to finish the fight, gaining a bonus to maximum guard.
You don't flinch, don't blink, and don't back down. Enemies that hit you with melee attacks are staggered by recoil. Awesome. Let's increase his defense first, then we're gonna bump up his resilience. Make everything freak out. Oh, right. We're gonna have plenty of undead to fight. Blood Lotus. How do I get in this house? Where's the door? It's barricaded. Thank you. Whoa! Did not see that coming. Alright, a lot of undead. A deep mushroom. Take, Gardener Diary. Oh, right, the gardener. They said all movement stopped in the Gardener house and all light. Property of Ira Gardner is written in spidery handwriting on this collection of homemade recipes and remedies. The last entry reads, first sign of the plague is coughing and going pale, like blood thrown out of your skin. Elf root soothes the cough, but doesn't cool the next day's fever. That's where the spindleweed helps. The ones I planted by the old shed came in quick. They seem to like where the soil's dry. I'll try making an ointment with it tomorrow. I don't think she succeeded. The Empty Ones. The Empty Ones were a small and short-lived cult based in Navarra, and known for worshipping the Blight, and, by extension, the Darkspawn. Some confuse the Empty Ones with followers of Tevinter's old gods. A reasonable mistake, since archdemons are said to be tainted old gods. However, it is clear from the histories that the Empty Ones did not worship Dumas and his ilk, but the Blight itself. Following Andraste's death, many of her followers fell into deep despair. They believed that the prophet's betrayal and execution marked the beginning of the end of the world, and that the Maker's wrath would soon come upon them. The most fatalistic of them all gathered together to prepare themselves for their doom. They called themselves the Empty Ones, for they saw themselves as worthless husks, ready to be swept away by the Maker's hand. It is unknown what passed then. But over time, the Empty Ones grew to believe that the Blight was to be the tool by which the Maker would end all of creation. They preached that it came from the void, a place of nothing, and that returning to the void was something to be celebrated, because it meant an end to all pain and all suffering. Some mistakenly take this to mean that the Empty Ones worshipped evil, but that is an oversimplification. The Empty Ones believed the world to be beyond redemption, and that it was the Maker's will that it be destroyed completely. There are tales of Empty Ones scouring the deep roads, searching for Darkspawn, whom they saw as the Blight's prophets, in order to assist them in bringing about the next Blight. Predictably, the beginning of the second Blight saw the end of the Empty Ones. the entire cult made its way to the Enderfells, where they stood in the path of the encroaching Darkspawn and, singing in praise of the oblivion that was to overtake them, were consumed. From Before Andrastianism, The Forgotten Faiths, by Sister Rondwyn of Tantervale. Dark. Well, I'm glad I went there. Beneficial. Disease tissue and 7 gold. Oh, hi. Sorry. Didn't disturb you. Did not mean to disturb you. Hey, I got that one done.
Is that a beacon of some sort?
Energize!
Look out!
Die! Nice.
If we find any more beacons, we could lure the undead onto solid ground. Might be a faster fight.
Keep an eye out for more then.
I agree. That does sound like a faction fight, because all these undead have been hiding and scattered, but gathering them all together was pretty easy, pretty quick. Onyx, plaid weave, yep, so plaid weave and ram leather. What's this? Oh, right. Hold on. Thank you. Examine. Veilfire in the Fallowmire. The Veilfire messages in the Fallowmire are largely gibberish and imply a kind of paranoia. Certain letters and numbers repeat. It is possible the writing is in code. These Veilfire runes are interspersed with numbers and mathematical notations. They evoke a clear sense of panic, as if the author was trying to figure out a difficult problem. Interesting. That's the only way to drop the Eerie Fire. Attacking random nothingness. Paragon's Luster and Bearhide. Some kind of plant. Dawn Lotus. Nice. I got 3 Dawn Lotus, but apparently no seeds, at least according to my tooltip. Blue vitriol. Oh. There we go. No, that's all Blood Lotus. I need Dawn Lotus. Okay. This way next. What on earth are these? Okay. New crafting materials. Whoa, they actually have guard. Wow, okay. These are some tough animals. Come on. Okay, we got him. Most of them. These things will be pretty passive until attacked, it looks like. But when attacked, they all attack.
You have seen a great deal of battle.
We all have.
Not all. Not like you. You live and breathe war. You understand it. It is home to you.
What's that supposed to mean?
I intended no offense. We have both seen terrible things. We have watched death and destruction render that which we love unrecognizable. It is calming to see something familiar in another.
Okay. Another beacon. Hold up. Apostate Widrus's journal. This thick journal is half undecipherable. The parts that can be read are splattered with ink as if the author had written them in a hurry. There were years of notes in that book. Years! Who could have taken it? Or deciphered it? Did someone follow me for the circle? I bet it was Wernham or Clarice. They always were jealous little busybodies. If they saw what I've done, the demons I've harnessed, they'd be green with envy. Who's afraid of spirits now, you whimpering ewes? But I must have my book back. I will write down the cipher again, before I forget. Again. These demons are clever. I can't have them demanding a price for decrypting my own notes. The concoctions I can make with the plants here, in safe amounts, will open my mind to vistas past the fade. The demons' hint is beyond me, because they wish to undermine me. It's so clear. It's so very clear. I don't know. I think you're losing your mind. I don't think you're ready for that. This way. Die! Poisoned? Do you all mind? Ah, dang it. There we go. I don't know what's been killing me. It was clearly very painful. Fade touch ring velvet. Ooh. Veil fire in the Falomire. Staring at the set of unreadable runes conjures up strong feelings of bitterness and arrogance in equal measure. They fade slowly. Spirit essence, take it. Oh, dang it, no. Not bad. Okay, loot. Paragon's Luster and Bearhide. I like these beacons. They give a little bright spots that we can go to Pyrophyte and Samite in the midst of all this darkness. Oh. Round Leather and Onyx. Oh. Got the blue vitriol, but there's also a chest up there. I can avoid those guys. Nope, I can't. There we go. The blue vitriol. Alright. Down we go. Oh, blue vitriol. Nope. Summerstone. Nice. That's good for fire magic. Okay, where am I and where am I going? Okay, I want to go this way. If I go this way, I have a fight on my hands, and I'm not quite ready for that. I went through a lot of potions with that last beacon. And everyone's still injured, so I need to... Need to get through here without... Where are you going? That's weird. Their auto-pathing is kind of just borked here.
Decent place to camp.
Oh, nice. Note from Scout. The paper is small and thin, meant for transport by a messenger bird. Warn the herald her life is in danger if she comes to the mire. Well, too late for that. Our patrol spotted Avar 3 days ago. We didn't understand why they came down from the frostbacks until we were captured in an ambush. Their leader said they came because they heard the Inquisition was in the area. They want to lure out and kill the Herald of Andraste to win favor with their gods. I escaped, but I can't free the others without help. I found a good camping spot for a rescue party. We'll tend my wounds before heading off. Scott Aubrey Greenholm. Cap! Excellent. Inspect my requisitions. Ferelden history. A wealthy Ferelden nobleman has asked for artifacts relating to Ban Hargrave's ancient battles. Nice. Quartermaster. I got an achievement. Achievante.
This might interest you, sir.
Maybe.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
Follow my geological survey. I need more You're gonna take all my blue vitriol? I've been spending ages acquiring this. Thank you. Fine. Smudge drawing. On the small note, the words "not deathroot" have been underlined 3 times. There's a small illustration of a plant that looks like spindleweed, with this one underneath it. What? Enhanced Immolate Ring, Masterwork Engraved Greatsword, Amulet of Second Wind. That sounds kind of cool. I'm looking for Dawn Lotus. Okay. It looks like all the campsites. It's kind of big, but I don't think it's much bigger than the Desert Oasis. Beacon, Beacon. There's a lot of fast travel points, though. Fisher's End, Beacon, Beacon. Old Thoroughfare Camp. Then there's Rifts in the Mire. Beneath the Mire, find all Veilfire runes. Beacons in the Dark. I got 2 more beacons to clear, and they are getting progressively harder. These demons are clever. Find Wydrus. A journal recovered from the mire suggests a rather unstable apostate is roaming about somewhere. The apostate, apparently named Wydrus, seems to be mixed up with some demons and could be dangerous. I got 2 rifts in the mire. Beacons of the Dark. Beneath the Mire, so... These are the beacons that are left. Lost Souls, locate the Avar Outpost. Or the Avar Outpost. Falamire artifacts found. So they're over here. Okay, so even farther than everything else are the Grey Warden artifacts. I think I will go clear
Nothing to report, sir.
this.
No sign of the Avar who want to challenge me, or the Inquisition soldiers.
I hope the Avar haven't gotten bored with the hostages and that they understand how hostages work.
Yeah, in other words, they need to be alive. Let's hope they aren't dead. Okay, let's go do this, turn this in, because it's all repeatable quests.
Inquisitor.
Several Dwarven academics at the University of Relay requested samples of ore from the Falamire. A lot of ore. Apparently they want tons of blue vitriol. Yeah. That sounded close.
Inquisitor, if you have a moment.
What is it?
Okay, what is
See
it?
yourself, sir.
Plague elixirs. I need more diseased tissue. Well, I'm finding a lot of it. Huh. Gold and agate. Some disease tissue here. The daughters of song, wine, music, poetry, and the wanton and frenzied indulgences of carnal fancies. These things characterize the hedonistic cult known as the Daughters of Song. Calling them an order of the faithful lends them a legitimacy they do not deserve. The daughters and sons, though they saw themselves also as daughters, celebrated Andraste's holy union with the Maker in almost every way imaginable. And it was only the holy union they venerated. Andraste's life, her war, her teachings, and her sacrifice were blithely ignored. Weird. Very weird. At its height, the Daughters of Song numbered in the thousands. They maintained a stronghold in a village called Violet, in the fields of Ghislaine. Violet saw a yearly event during which the Daughters of Song paraded carven images of the Maker's glory through the square. Why'd they put that in quotes? Wonder what that was. The Daughters of Song were wiped out by the righteous fortunes of Emperor Dracon during his campaigns to unite Oliver Lay. When the Emperor's forces sacked the village, the daughters would not arm themselves and were either killed or captured. The village was destroyed and the cult never recovered. From Before Andrastianism, The Forgotten Faiths by Sister Ronwin of Tantervale. Stuff and things. Ooh, and gold. What's going on here?
So, you're Herald of Andraste. My kin want you dead, Lowlander, but it's not my job. No fears from me.
One less to worry about.
Aye?
I'm missing people hurt.
The other of our kidnapped an Inquisition patrol. Are they all right?
A few were injured in the skirmish, but they were alive. Last I saw them. Someone's trained them well. They killed more of us than I thought they would.
Why aren't you attacking?
I thought the Avar wanted to fight me.
Our chieftain's son wants to fight you. I'm called in when the dead pile up.
Oh.
Rights to the gods, mending for the bleeding, a dagger for the dying. That's what I do. I don't pick up a blade for a whelp's trophy hunt.
Alright, fair enough.
Why aren't you with the other Avar?
Trying to figure out this hole in the world. Never seen anything like it's like. They spit out angry spirits. Endless. What the sky's trying to tell us? I don't know.
They're caused by the breach in the sky. It was some kind of magic gone wrong.
I know that, Lowlander. I'm talking about the Lady of the Skies. Do you not know her? Can't you see the warning she writes through the bird flocks in the air?
Interesting how widely Ferelden beliefs diverge.
Call me Ferelden again, Elf, and see how far you get.
Ooh, that almost made him take up his sword.
Watch the water.
I am. I have to close the rift, but to close it, I first have to open it. Odd. Okay, here we go. Attack everything! Everywhere, all at once! Oh. I'm glad I had Solus for that conversation, though. I wouldn't have had that. He wouldn't have given the response if I didn't. Pose!
No, on second thought, don't tell me. I don't want to know.
Probably corpses. Lightning essence and enhanced shadow strike ring.
Aye.
Goodbye.
Farewell then.
Watch the water.
Apparently they don't like to be called Ferelden. Even though they roam in Ferelden. What do we have left? There's a lot over here, so I'm going to actually leave for now. I'll go back at that other campsite I have. I've carved my way pretty deep into the mire, but I've got a long ways to go still. So tomorrow we're going to be delving deeper into the fallow mire. Should be fun. Nice walk in the park. I'm kidding. Each of those beacons seems harder than the last. And I've only done 2. I'm expecting the last one to be really difficult. What I just did was a Fade Rift, not a beacon. Also, I can harvest plants. 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 Witherstock. Wow, that's tall. Blood Lotus. Don't know how I'm growing that in a pot and not in, you know, water. Prophet's Laurel. You okay? Yep, she's still okay.
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
Let's speak
Not
later.
yet.
Farewell.
Okay. I got some things done, so I'm gonna get those checked on and figure out what to have them do while I... well... continue to get quests done. Or while I'm offline. I should have said that. While I'm offline. Because they'll be doing... I can have them do things, and there's plenty of things they could potentially do. Speak with Minister Belize at the party. Inquisitor, I have the time and place of the Marquis' party. You must find a way to speak with Minister Belize privately about ratifying the Du Paraquet's return to nobility. It is the last step we need. She holds the success of this entire endeavor in her hands. Josephine. That's done. Summerstone and Blue Vitriol. I don't have much else to do. Yes. For now. Resources. Don't have enough power. Resources. Alright. A lot of that. And corn.
Inquisitor.
Alright, that's all I can do. Right, Summer Stone and Blue Vitriol. How am I on inventory space right now? Okay, I'll spend the rest of my time selling things. Down to the Undercroft. Because it is in the Undercroft that we will be selling everything. I wish I could find another throne. I'm not happy with any of the thrones I have access to. The Avar one was the neatest, but...
Where's my other hand? Right there.
Flower motif, I think.
Okay, hold on. Time to upgrade his damage. Oh, no, I can't. That's level 16 restriction. Okay. Okay, that's it for the staves. Iron Bull's easy. Just look at this. Nope. Casting Black Wall. No. 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 Nope. Avatar. Here. No. 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 Okay. All I found was Vatar, so... Oh, and a Warden helmet, right. It's... weaker than my Inquisition scout hat, sadly. That's not great on me. That's not great. Wait. No, that's better on Dorian. Okay. But then that gets me down to here. Okay. Hold on, I gotta go check that. I think I messed up a little bit. Just gotta make sure I didn't accidentally trash an attachment that I could detach, but I don't think I did. Sorry, I got really quiet. I am really tired because I'm getting to bed later than I should be. And I have no excuse. I was just up playing games. So sleepy. I'm going to be calling it here, everyone. First things first. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to sell. Everything that I can. Yes. Now then. Fire agate. I can sell it. Cut crystal lion. I can sell it. Specialist crest. I think I can sell. Yep. The personal locket. I can sell? I think I can sell. I can totally sell. Alright. Freed up a lot of space. Cool. Now I'm going up to talk to my researcher. Well, not really. I'm not going to actually say anything to my researcher. I'm just going to be up there and put things on her table, then walk away, silently, without saying a word. I figure that's more dignified. Calm down, birds. Bodfisher teeth. Come on, I know I have more than that. I thought I had more than that. I guess I didn't. Wrong way. This way. Alright, everybody. I am tired, so I'm going to take a nap before work. I'm logging off now, everyone. Thank you for joining me. I look forward to seeing you next time on Dragon Age Inquisition, where we will hopefully remember to start the stream when I'm supposed to. Like, before I start playing the game. That's so embarrassing. Sorry about that, everybody. I'll be better. I'll be good, I promise. Please don't hate me. Oh, sorry. I fell asleep for a minute. Had a nightmare. Everyone hated me. And I was unpopular on the internet. Heaven forbid. Alright. I'm out, everyone. I am having difficulty keeping my eyes open. So I'm gonna sleep and have lunch and go to work. In some semblance of that order. Thank you all for joining me. I promise I'll be a little more entertaining next time. Peace out, all. Bye.